Welcome back to the channel, buddy, and I hope you're doing fine. We continue playing Rogue Trader, and we're in the middle of really interesting conversation, actually. This unit is awaiting for an explanation, said Pascal. Why did Kalkazar need you to do it? At first he tried to do everything swiftly and quietly, but his agent and the cock priest loyal to him failed to capture the leader of tech heretics. That's when he realized he needed indestructible warriors. He needed us. The cock killers were powerless against the wolf's might, and we brought carnage to explorators' ships and worlds. Ulfa, why did you keep quiet about this? Ulfa mutters, his expression as dark as Stormcloud. It was not my concern, only another's will. And it was the chapter's business. I have already told you more about the wolves than many of my brothers would have said in my place. I understand, Space Wolf Ulfa. Understand? You understand nothing, Don Ironhide. A violent roar erupts from Ulfa's throat as his face turns red. What can you know of what it's like for a warrior of All-Father to be among mortals? You are my battle comrades, you're almost a pact to me, but you do not carry Russ's blessing. You are not of my blood. You think I enjoy keeping my mouth shut about the wolf's secrets? You think I come from secretive schemers who thought crawl and slither like vipers? It disgusts me. Truly a wolf places among the wolves, Ulfa grins his teeth, no longer hiding his shame and anger. Pascal utters coldly. Unit Ulfa claims that he was a tool in another's hands. The statement has been archived. Then let every tool to be treated as befits its functions. Ulfa responds quietly and sullenly. Your words. You're a worthy ally. I never meant you of your brethren harm, cock priest, as befit its function. Oh my goodness. What else do wolves know about Armand? Nothing, I swear on my own honor. He disappeared and so did his ship. There is no blood of his upon our hands. Oh, at least he's still alive. And what do you know about this secret weapon? Maybe we will be able to stop Kalkazar of destroying the freaking expanse. I never ever knew there was a weapon. I was told of traitors and I tracked them down. I claimed no trophies. I had no part in any dark intrigues. You think I would have wishes that sneaky scheming wiper get his hands on something so powerful? I wouldn't even trust him with my ex. It is not my place to judge you. You are following orders. Thornbald frowns and says in hollow voice, and yet doubt smothers my heart. Did we sully our chapter sauna with deeds done for the dishonorable end? I guess you did. How exactly did the object affect you? A difficult thing to explain to laymen. Metamorphosis phenomena occur the object's vicinity. Sacred technology and even ordinary plasteel start to behave filthily. Willfully, shifting, restructuring, and altering their fundamental attributes. Imagine yourself gazing upon a surface of water that was disturbed by a stone an era ago, but the ripples never stop coming. This is what it feels like. The object propagated echoes of change. I don't like this echoes of change phrase. Her true flesh has betrayed her and become a heavy burden of metal within her body, something that is not of the omniscient design, something devoid of function. Pascal speaks the last words with audible disgust and sorrow. Why are you revealing Calcazar's secrets to me? I was never his servant, I was forced to serve. When our circle was broken, he offered me a choice, submit or die. He threatened to kill half of me if I refused to forge for him. He needed Archmagus Amaranth knowledge and I had it. I saw no sense in resisting. You betrayed him too. Yes, her agreement comes easily with a weak smile. Ethics are an insubstantial construct of emotion. I acted logically. I continued the comprehended rather than terminate my vital function. I doubt I can learn more from you. It's difficult to process. I have fulfilled my duty to the Mayoress now. She looks through you as thought she can no longer see you. You are in need of help. Attempts to slow down the degradation process are irrational, for they only prolong my suffering. I wish to cease to be. Her eyes closed. Brother, take my thoughts. I kept them. Kept them now. The final words are now faint whisper. Knowledge will be fall into oblivion. Taking great will not fall into oblivion, taking great care not to ruin the tech priest's features. Pascal reverently extracts the neural data from her skull, then does the same to her sister. The quest of knowledge is the Omniscient's mission to us. Thornball, did you understand what's happening here? Something fall. The Inquisitor seeks to use us to obtain mighty weapon, and that he kept his design even from us, Alpha's warriors. Saul's suspicions in my heart. Does he keep his lips sealed because he know what we won't support his game? Does he warn of treason lurk within his mind? Let's try. Send the Voxcast to the ship. Stop the load and I will inspect the trophies personally. All you hear is in response is Reason static. Yeah. Shira, the conveyance battle, she silenced our Vox voices. By the time we get back to the surface, the Inquisitor's mouths will be gone with their price. Yeah. Honor the fallen tech priests. May the Deus Mechanicus accept their souls. May the wolf that stalks between stars keep the desperate souls done but self. Oh my god! Oh yeah, we are so injured here. Oh my goodness, like almost everyone. Yeah, but anyway, let's get to the juicy stuff that we can I do something like the character gains additional 12 wounds. Those wounds are further increased by toughness, increased by plus 10x toughness in the same way as the basic one. Okay. I would like to have a little bit more than 111 actually. Burning blood? No. Fire within? Also no. When an ally is affected by the officer's ability or talent, the grants temporary wounds that lie increase now. Command voice. Officer targets ally with an ability for the first time around that ally grants temporary. Meh. Can we get something like this? Psychics allies or psychics themselves are under the effect of psychic powers. They gain 5 toughness for each. Okay, this is not going to work. On the ground. Resolve, increasing the resolve, actually not bad. Movement points. With an action, an ability or attack that allow resolve increase. Nah. Much. By example. Iron Discipline. Officers again bonus resistance test. Yeah, not a bad one. This one is actually not too bad. Force weapon. We don't need force weapon. You know what? Obscure trait. Let's grade this one. No, it's not working. Yeah, let's grab this one. And this one, I guess, I don't know, just taking the stuff. Familiar max wounds we are not interested in, but the melee damage is dealt to familiar, the attack suffers. No, that's familiar. The character gains bonus to the strength. 20%. Oh, 20% of their maximum wounds. We'll have some more strengths. While the operative's perception bonus is 10 or higher, they gain 1 additional action point and ignore enemies' deflection. Let's get this one. Yeah, you have now 142. Okay, strength is also good one. We have somewhat increased. Just a little bit, you know. Flesh wounds. The start of the character's turn, they restore 10% of their maximum wounds if the character has less than 20. Yeah. Because Solomon proved us that he can be like, whew, really freaking powerful. And by allies, Pet is also an ally. Ally since resell raiders around arbitrator. Oh, that's allies, not the arbitrator himself. Okay. Each shot fired by soldier. No. Whenever the soldier deals damage, the critical damage increased. Yeah, that could be good one. That's the chaos, while full wounds. That will not last long. The first hit of each ranged burst, we don't have bursts, we have regular shot. Rapid reloading costs 2 AP less, minimum 1, and the first reload in the combat does not cost AP. Yeah. We're reloading as crazy. It could be a good one. always 50% or less of their maximum wounds. Yeah, also could be good. Now your level up. I want you to build slightly more. Target that considered no. Invincibility. The wielder gains one deflection if a shield is in the current if a shield is in the current set. You don't have shields. No, it all could be good for you as well. Ooh, no, it's familiar. No. Oh, shield block, also not interested in. Relentless. 25%. No. That's a shield bash. The character's deflection is doubled. Tough as steel. Yeah, also would be not too bad. Stronger together. Excluding is the current party, gain 5 to the same career as the chosen of humanity friends. Yeah, okay. Let's get some more stats in where we at? Laron is done. Where to? I'm not quite sure where to go. This one will lead me down, yeah? Main generator, sanctum. No, Coronus expansements. Oh my goodness, I was near the exit. Okay. I hope we will get to the vessel so that we will cure all our injuries and traumas. Oh my god, this was the previous fight was such a good fight. One of the best fights we had. Yeah, we are. Ooh. Who's that? Ulfa? So we meet again, Ulfa Zanderlong. Live long, rogue trader. Business had brought us to your Drakkar. The traces of Halban's encounter with Ulfa, rock-hard forehead, are still fresh on his face. The young wolf rests his hand on his axe. Greeting, brothers. What brings you here? Ulfa! I'm very sorry, but why are you naked on the bridge? Freaking hell. Dude. Live long, comrades. Fenris Hyoldap. Fenris Hyoldap. We thank you for your hospitality and kind words, brave Huskarel. Don Bald's face breaks into wide grin. He's affected. Severity vanishes from his face. He rumbles solemnly. Brother Ulfa, you swore that you would stand for the honor of your pack, the Baleful Hall. Did you descend to the planet with your brothers? Did you fight? And now again those verses. That world my boots did tread. In fallen halls my victory cries I roar. At day the Allfather asks for a reckoning of my deeds. I will not be ashamed to tell the siege of Ufares. Oh my god, I will always butcher the name of this planet. Who will bear witness of the truth of the wolf's words? I will bear witness. We know you, Legrand. We have seen you in battle. We believe you. Show us the scars, brother Ulfa, what we may see the mark of your deeds in the flesh. I did not acquire my scars to show them off, brother Tombolt. Show the scars, brother, the scars, Tombolt, cries his echoes of the other wolves. Awareness 100%. Look more closely at Ulfa. Ulfa's decision to appear in this meeting without his armor certainly makes sense. Oh, you're watching a riddle, and Ulfa shows a modestly and merely a part of performance. Join the chorus, the chorus. Show the scars. Ulfa turns with ostentatious rescatulence to let the light fall on his fresh marks he received on the planet. He had no idea he had suffered such deep, grievous wounds. The crowd erupts in roar of approval. Oh yeah, he been down a couple of times, and the amount of bolters he ate with his face, it was just enormous. Well, I guess Legrand also had a couple of new more scars. Because every fucking battle start, Legrand's out. Immediately out. Don Balls raises his voice to shout over his brother. Did you take the glorious trophy in the battles as token of your valor? Ulfa removes the horns he wrecked from the Hellbrood from his belt, and you notice that it is already craved with Fenrisian runes. The wolf proudly shows the trophy to comrades, causing another explosion of cheers. What's that? Oh yeah, baby! His axe! Look at that. Axe have special attacks that inflicts bleeding. Yay! 50% armor pen! Oh my god. Oh, it's power X. 3045. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Proudly, thunders the baleful howl. Praise the All-Father for sending us such a formidable and valiant brother. Donballs makes a gesture, and Harbalt removes a magnificent axe from his belt, presenting it to Ulfa with deferential bow. Accept from the stone biters this gift in honor of the battle that was fought shoulder to shoulder. So that's your all the so that's it. You all the best friends now. Of course, Rogue Trader. Ulfa is our glorious brother, and any one of us would gladly die for him. Do not seek to understand wolves. Only one born on Fenris can understand the nature of friendship and our enmity. I can say I totally understand everything. And the Stormbiters are my brothers. It has been an honor to hunt with you all. Yeah, Battle Brothers, it's kinda different story. It's not the regular type of friendship, yeah? Not the common one. Know that, know that. Dawnball, now will you tell Ulfa where to look for his brothers? I will not stand in Ulfa's ways if he chooses to go searching, but brother, you have proven the glory of your pack. It is not time to sever this weird thread. With respect, I once again extend my offer to join Stonebiters. Forgive me, brother, but I must decline your offer. Though my heart fills with joy and though of fighting alongside you, I, Ulfa Zandelong, swear before the Black Mane and by the blood of Fenris that I will not cease to seek my pack until my own eyes behold them, alive or dead. Understand, brother. May Black Mane run runes beside your path. Fortify yourself, stoke your rage. I see that your heart is darker than the waters of the world sea. So I ask you, take care that you do not join those whom must not speak. Of whom you must not speak. Arbald glances his rod and opens his mouth to reply, but he catches the sharp glance of Ulfa and Arbald with swiftly changes his mind. Yeah, You do not need that knowledge, Vata. There are paths in the forest that only wolves out the threat. Okay, Alpha, as you say, my man. Alpha, give us a look at your new ex. Dolbon grins with pride as he looks upon the magnificent weapon. Our rune priest quenches it in the blood of the despicable word bearers who fell on this planet. The blade is annihilated with bone meal from the tooth of Fenrisian Kraken, and inscribed on it are the names of the brothers of Belful Hallback. Oh, Lore Imperium that succeeded. You know that the name inscribed on Fenrisian weapon can mean different things, whether glorification or of past heroes or commemoration of the fallen. Ulfar runs his fingers over the symbols, lingers first on one name and then another. You are no expert in Fenrisian runes, but you can make of two. Arnulf and Skiadi. Skiadi, sorry. Thank you for this gift worthy of the Vargir Ironhide. Ulfa, I see you have decorated your trophy from the planet. When I return to Fenris, I will drink mjot from this while singing the saga of my march into the Corona's expanse. So what now? Well, we should probably return to our Drakkar. Ulfa's face becomes serious and he gives you a significant look. I guess yes. uh, I can hardly let the glorious wolves of Fenris live without treating them to a fine feast. Yeah. The wolves burst into shouts of approval, and some with gravely voices start singing a merry song, no doubt one about massacres and glorious deaths on the battlefield. The kitchen servants here are certainly no match for those serving in the great halls of Fenris, but the masters of the Drakkar are not lacking in hospitality or generosity. A small group of space wolves is enough to fill your entire magnificent ship with clamorous shouts and other portents of the common feast. A formidable feast in which eating, drinking, and singing will be done the way wolves all do. The wolves do all things. Do the last gasp. Let's have some good feast. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. So what we need to do? Gentan. We need to do a Genta's quest and Ulfar's quest. Where's the... Yeah, Yanis. You're feeling good? You're okay? Some goods. We need... Fellowship of the Void? Yeah, we need level 37. I need... let me add the Z. This one, Heretic Office will go. Xeno Artifacts will go. And we can spend some armor kits, I guess. Do we have? Yeah, we have enough of them. We need level 37, yes? Yeah, here it is. Nice. Now, all we need is... Okay, we have... We have it. 1218, 6 rate of fire, 12 range. Each kill with this weapon increases its rate of fire by 1. Power armor. Unleashes a lightning strike, dealing 15 damage all creatures into radius. Ooh, light armor. Each round. The various dodge is increased by 10% until the end of the combat. This effect resets after any attack made on the wearer. And you know what? This is actually a good one for Legrand. I hope it will be a good one for Legrand. Argenta, my darling. The wearer ignores recoil while performing ranged burst attacks. The rate of fire of the wearer weapon increased by 40%. Rate of fire is rounded down to the nearest. Oh, yes. The perplexed effect is also. Increase the rate of fire by +1 each time the enemy is killed. Perplexed is inflicted on all other enemies. Oh, to Solarius. No. Yeah, like that. A rate of fire 8. No. A recoil. Absolutely no recoil. What do you have? You can... Oh, you can actually... use this one. Nice. If the wearer is not wearing any armor at the start of the combat, they gain 32. The psi rating is increased by 2. Nah. That's a heavy, that's a medium. Final shot, what's that? Whenever the wearer fails to parry an attack, they can reroll to parry test once more. If they wield dual melee weapons, they can reroll the parry test twice. Whoa, that's interesting one. Salmon? Nah, you have better one. When shooting the last shell from this shotgun, the shot ignores the target's armor. The target must pass agility test or become immobilized. Nah. The shield wield against 1 deflection. Reloading shotgun costs 0 P. You know what? This one is absolutely perfect one. Oh yeah, baby, look at this. Wait a minute. Yeah, the damage is much better. Here you go. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. I'll start these bolters, all this stuff here. Demolition tech use. Do you have here? Is a ranged weapon? Yeah, parrying. Yeah, okay, fine. Well, I guess this will be fine. Will be absolutely fine now. Yeah, here's a Argenta. Argenta does not try to hide her excitement. Road Raider, at last we can speak. The victory on the planet was inevitable and of itself, but what a great fruit of it before. of it ball. I know the way to Sales Prime. The planet where great relic on the Imperium lies hidden. Of the Imperium lies hidden. You are prepared for this journey? My heart longs for battle, Rogue Trader. I have dreamed of a chance to kneel before the relic for so long, and it's right here on the planet. And so are the heretics who dared to stop me from doing this the last time. We will set course to Sales Prime as soon as we can. My gratitude, Rogue Trader. Yeah! And we can what do I need? Do I need something? Nah. So we need to help Ulfa and Argenta, actually. This is two really good quests. Yeah? Is it? We still don't have wait a minute. We don't have the Ulfa's quest. Now we will be acting without Ulfa because I'm going to take out Gent on the quest. Oh, we can. Henrik, nah. We need Henrik for his freaking buffs. So, do you know where your brothers were heading? What will you do?
Help you to deal with the enemies who besiege your home, and then head for the coordinates that Thorvald gave me. Well, I know, Edvater, that you are dauntless, and if I but say the word, you will join me in my seeking. But the place I will voyage to is a perilous one. Few can survive in it, and though duty leads me there, I do not want my debt to be paid with your blood.
If you were willing to talk about yourself now, I'm listening.
It is wise to hide one's past from a stranger, but shameful to hide it from a friend. Ask away. Fenris Hjord.
I guess the time for his quest is not yet came. Yeah, okay. Fine. Then later, I guess. We can always proceed to the quest. To Argenta's quest. I guess this is the one. And we need to level her up. Yeah, there's quite a few level ups here waiting for. Okay, so athletics and demolitions, yours. Yeah, definitely. Okay, this one I will do off screen so that you will be not. Wait a minute. Yeah, I will do this one off the record. Okay, it's done. Let's travel. Yeah. Lord Captain, an urgent report from the servants of the Omnisizer managed to locate a second message of the House of Cellular data slate, hidden in the shadows of the first one. As soon as it happened, the machine spirit rebelled and started devouring the decrypted data. The acolytes of the cult Mechanicus are performing the rites to appease it and slow down the process of annihilation. What should we do? Display the message right now. The comms bit echoes with a furious clicking of Vija's arguments fingers. A few moments later, the vid screen of your cogitator shows the recording through a wall of static. Rogue Trader, Lady Navigator Elena, the one who staged an attempt to assassinate Cassia right in your palace, politely smiles at you from the vid screen. I had no doubt that your servants would find my trace. They are far cleverer than the ones employed by the great regent of House Osella. She does not bother to hide the venomous dissonance in her last few words. I feel extremely awkward that our first encounter took place under such unfortunate circumstances. Truth be told, I saw were the person behind the lofty title only after fate put me on the death uh, precipice. You hesitated to end my life despite holding it in your hands. Your noble deed gave me enough food of sauce. Despite everything that transpired, I still believe we may become loyal allies to one another. I presume you already know the House of Seller will be holding a grand council in the depths of that accursed Atlas very soon, and we cannot ignore the call, for we are bound to it against our will. But if you convinced this be Lady Cassia to reject the Atlas and break the centuries-old shackles binding our house, we would turn over a new page. Having said that, I will accept a different outcome. Should the child die, I'm not going to shed any tears. I will accept any choice, Rogue Trader. My people have nothing else to lose, but you could benefit from our friendship. There are mysterious shadows dancing in Lady Elena's eyes. There lies an emerald in a race of Martianus, my gift to you for sparing my life. Head through the store Hermas to Torrents. Let your wise hold them. What? I'm very sorry, Lord Captain. The servants of the Omnisire could no longer restrain the machine spirit's hunger. I hope you were able to see the vid message through the end. Your Lordship, Charmaster is reporting that the astropods have received a signal. It states the following: Arc Mechanicus Hermetico is calling the unit Pascal Hahnemann. Directive visit. Priority ahead of queer. Purpose discontinuing the cycle. It's followed by the sets of coordinates. According to my data, Pascal saying, the lost sacred vessel Hermetico is the flagship headquarters and the last confirmed location of Archmagus Armand. I hereby request permission to immediately embark on an expedition. Chart the course to the transmitted coordinates. We will go there. Yeah, we will go there. Wherever is this place? Don't know. But we will eventually. Okay, unknown anomaly and the planets. What is this unknown anomaly? That's quite an interesting system. Master Halsman Robot reports on the giant anomaly covering the most of the system. Confusion is evident in his voice. The Argus is incapable of detecting the area itself and the objects within it, but it's obvious that they exist. The blurry blots of the planets and space debris are visible from the breach of the warship. The area distorts even the far-away stars. Dim sparks enclosed thicken curves glass. Remain in and search the anomalous zone. The ship's instruments are powerless before the aberrations of the Rahet Tavi system and Isokibelach divinations. Kibela also was tried to. The readings of the Emperor's Tower provides no answers, for no god in his deck can relay the twisted and aberrant nature of the anomaly. Okay, I guess we will know later what is this and that. This is it, Salis Prime, the place where I suffered my defeat. No, that's not right at all. It is the place where I am to pass my trial. Argenta voice is emotional and trembling. The Argus are operating at full capacity, but the data we are receiving is limited. The planet's magnetosphere is hindering our scans. Fair ice, never-ending storms constantly ravaging the surface. Relying on Sister Argenta memory is the only way to find what we're looking for. It is an easy enough task. Just look for the tallest mountain on the northern continent. That is where we headed, the mountain. Is it a mountain? This is very ship we are searching for. A ship that resembles a mountain? Yes, Argenta says with reverence. Legend says the ship fell from the skies, yet it was destroyed by the impact. That was it. I ask you, if not a miracle and a testament of a glory of the Imperium and its saints. The ship towers over the planet desolated surface, and hence in ice on all sides, but from up high it looks like just a mountain, majestic and lonely. What should we look for once we get to the mountain? Above else, our mission is to search for any evidence of the accursed cultists who attacked me and when I came here last. I'm still one of the sisters Pronatrus, and my primary responsibility is to protect the holy relic. If we succeed, I hope to complete my pilgrimage to end the halls of the sacred ship and find the relic itself. 1 star. What if the cultists are long gone? What if they stole the relic? They will. Then I will chase them to the end of the universe through the darkness, fire, and all the horrors of the warp. But I do not believe that those rotten, shouldered scoundrels could have stolen the relic. I say plainly in the saint's holography that only one who is righteous and uh, resplendent of heart can enter the ship. I know her power is greater than the most profane sorcery of the cultists. What could they possibly do to match the workings of one who was a living saint of the Imperium? I see. Prepare my shuttle. I must warn you, you won't have much time of this expedition. We are registering the increase in storm activity. The weather conditions are deteriorating rapidly. This isn't about rain or hail. The local storms can perforate the shuttle mid-flight. Everything in our path is a test, beat storms or heretics. My last visit to this planet and with the arch-enemy servants wounding me and claiming the lives of my brave companions. This time it will be different. You and I will fight side by side, Rogue Trader, and we will do what must be done. Okay. Let's do what must be done. No, Ulfa. Oh, you know what? Like, why not? Henrix, relax a bit. Buffs are good, really good. Don't get me wrong, it's given so much stats. But, like Legrand can do a little bit. Okay, let's switch a little bit like that. So now we have 2 perfect shooters.
Who will become the new Marshal of the Expanse? I assume the number of candidates has dwindled after the battle in court.
The Adeptus Arbites has indeed sustained losses, but that does not make it any easier to find a replacement. The choice must be made based on merit, not out of necessity.
True.
My house would be proud of me.
Additional killer. The were gains additional abilities that cost 0 AP and can perform it twice per round. Twice 2 dashes. Whenever the were use dashes, all adjacent enemies suffers minus 30 perception until the start of the were's next turn. Whoa. current glows. When they will use intimidation, the daggers inflict with intimidated also gain this target effect.
I always have a backup plan.
There wasn't. Oh, Zinch. Yep, Zinch. And that your friends, Agenta? After light, a rippling silhouette appears with the light rays coming from the sorcerer's device. Convergence. The little puppet of Dogmas, the one who was so kind to bring me and my brethren to this place. You've returned to me, and just as the right time too. Fear sparks in Argenta's eyes. Who are you? I don't know you, sorcerer. No, you don't, but you should. I'm called Brother Afterlight. Divine blazing follows through my veins, and my ears hear whispers of the truth that you will never comprehend, puppet. All you need to know is that all of the disciples of the Final Dawn is in this corner of the Corona's expanse. I'm the strongest. The strongest of the disciples who survived, you mean? After all, we have exterminated the rest of your on every world we found you on. I heard such harbors in your words. What I should hear instead is despair. Or haven't you realized it yet, stranger? You're fighting a war against an ocean without end. No matter how many brothers and sisters you cut down, those who join our ranks will always be greater in number. Well, that's enough of that. The little puppet brought some friends with her. Good. I have just finished with the remains of our last group of fools who risked coming to this planet with you. You remember the death cries, don't you? Or do the lives of mere pawns mean nothing to you? The Emperor accepted the souls of his faithful. They died cursing your name, the name of the puppet who had brought them to the slaughter, and then alone escaped with her life. Enough! Be silent. Oh, Agenta. Never. Ooh, nice rate of fire. In her unfettering rage, Agenta continues to rain destruction upon the sorcerer's device. Shots fly in every direction, some leaving deep cuts on her face. Agenta, stop. You're not yourself. This anger will destroy you. Why feel something as righteous as my anger? And why are you so suddenly trying to hold me back, Road Raider? Did you not support me in my right to wield my fury before? You supported Sister Agenta in her righteous fury. You agreed that Theodore's death and death of her protectors were justified. But enough of this, my path has only just begun, and I gave to see the agony of heretics come. You know, on the other side...
Keep your wits about you.
On the other side. We're gonna need the Henrys. We have the same stats, Argenta have the same skill checks as the Ulfa, but we are losing what do you have? Xenos, Lord Xenos. The closest will be only, yeah, 70 or 80 is mine. 75. 80 is the closest, but 145. Yes, 145 is what we need. So yeah, quick reform. Pascal will go there, you will go there, like that. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
Yeah, we have a big chance to
As
lose
it should
Argenta
be.
here. Or does it say this altar to the gods of the warp is made up of several parts. They must have assembled the altar transporting the components from elsewhere. Yeah, sorry, was checking the time because today have some stuff to do. Yeah, nothing behind, and only
Always keep your eye on the prize.
forward we go. Yeah, already can hear some stuff. Heretical, always the cargo. This one, heretical, always the cargo. Demolition, athletics, some goods. There are humans remains under the ice. Yeah. What's that? Scan, athletics. No. First of all, this one. Oh, should go like that. Yeah, let's go. Come closer. Yeah, like that.
Duty prevails.
Boom. Yeah. What's that? Power sword. Ooh. With this weapon, attacks fully negate the target's armor. This attack deals additional 75% damage. Okay. Henrix. Okay, you know. Here you go, power sword.
Let us not door.
And you have you're actually acting better with power sword, so athletics is
The Emperor
not
favors me
that
today.
huge, but yeah, okay. So we're ambushing Afterlight. And so we meet face to face. Afterlight does not look alarmed, tense, merely somewhat puzzled. Welcome to my temple. Your every word defiles the air of this place, heretic. The threshold of the sacred ship is not your temple, and it will never be. I have no idea how mistaken you are. Afterlight nods at the unmoving ship and the sinister looking device nearby. For a long time now, I have been preparing to bend this relic of your cult of puppets to my master's will. Your Imperium lackeys are blind, stubborn, and carry a stench of dead flesh wherever you go. But you make for good sacrifice, and the bubbles you worship makes superb material for artifacts. I am the maker of miracles, the artificer of the final dawn. My hands mold creation capable of transforming reality. Bone flutes that summon my master's angels from the immaterium. Lances that burn away the imperfections of people and worlds. Such things require resources. I found good use for the rebels that came with you to the planet back then. I'll find a use for your new friends too, and you, and the ship, and whatever relic it holds. Ah, no more words. Accept your death, heretic. Feel the wrath of true divinity puppet, of course.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
What do we have here? 300? 300 HP? Oh, you guys are so dead, you know that? You are so dead. Okay, Argenta. Go here. Salamon will be like here. I guess Henrik's Neko will be there. Pascal forward as well. Legrand and Cassia. Oh, wait a minute. What about Argenta will be staying here? Cassia, Legrand, Henrik's, my man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Nice.
Death to the weak!
So there will be a couple of case spawns. Oh well. I'm absolutely fine with that.
Let's make it quick!
With this marksman. 21, 3. Meh. That's not a lot of damage, you know that, yeah?
Me. Let's get to it!
Oh, such a good position, so. All of those guys.
Here we go!
What's that? Oh, burst attack. Okay.
Believers!
Mere pain won't stop me.
I won't go down easy.
Okay. Oh, but we don't have this great ability that Ulfa have. Well, that's absolutely fine. What if we will go here and we'll start shooting like that? Yeah, it could be okay. Cautious approach. No, we don't need. We need confident approach.
In battle.
We gonna need area attack. This is the same like a burst.
As
No?
the Emperor commands, I act.
Pulse, so
Faith without
okay.
deeds.
Let's start. That's good amount
As the
of
Emperor
damage.
commands, I act. I'll do it.
I'm trying to get this one, but yeah.
As
Okay.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, fine. Stay here. Where's Henrik's? Is Henrik's? Yeah, this is Henrik's. Oh, you have only. This is two-handed sword. Oh. Oh well. Let's start
Naturally.
doing stuff.
Let's see to it.
Yeah.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Let's not do
Proud to die with grace, at least.
some extra moves. Let's just annihilate everything,
Not a foe tainted
like
blood.
always. Cassia was doing. Just purely annihilating everything around. Here's spawn. I have a surprise for you. Here's spawn. Will we be able to? Yeah. So those two. Spider-Man, let's go for Marksman. The light is here, yeah, there it is. Later.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Chop chop.
It won't take long, one less. Understood.
This is so good. This is so freaking good. Revealing slaughter as well. Nice. Oh. Now you are afterlife. Okay. That's fine. Wait a minute. Why can't you fire?
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Why can't you fire?
Cogitation failed.
Eh? That's strange, but and you can you not only cannot fire, but you can do any freaking
Abide
thing.
in the host of blessed creations of the
Okay.
Messiah.
I guess.
Tech familiar activated. Setting target parameters for extra unit. Abide in the host of blessed creations of the Messiah.
A lot of damage. Not quite sure why you can shoot actually, but yeah, fine. Santaker here.
Do my bidding. Your turn.
Good chunk of damage.
Not sanctioned to do this. I need a foothold.
Oh, shoot.
For the throne's glory.
Okay. That's
But of course,
quite a
Lord
damage.
Captain.
I faced worse than this.
And main artillery.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. You'll never stay from mercy, but I will grant none. Who if not me?
Again, you. Where's Solomon? Please take care of this guy. No, wait a minute. Can I? No. Need to go here.
On it.
Oh,
Accepted.
You cannot move. Don't have. Now you have some movement points.
The order is clear.
Oof. Nice one.
Understood. The order is clear.
Slap. Just
I'll
burn
see
him.
to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
That's it. Burnt to the crisps. Argenta gestures for you to stop. She looks at the shining entrance of the ship and shining entrance of the ship and begin to speak quietly and solemnly. When I first learned of this planet existence, the great relic that lies before us, I decided it was chosen for the great destiny. That's the saint whose name I bear and summoned me, led me through the void and the nightmares of the maw, also that I could enter the sacred halls of the ship and accept her boon. And now more than ever I believe that I was right. My journey here was paid for in the blood of fallen innocents, but their sacrifice will not be naught. I will enter the halls of the hallowed ship. I will lay my hand upon the relic and find new strengths to turn my wrath against the wicked. You speak as I thought you intend to go in alone. I do. This is my personal rogue trader. Besides, so it is written in the life of the saint and gentle that pilgrims may enter the ship one by one, for their deeds must be first measured. Every pilgrim will trench the permitted to behold the relic on the night that right according to the past actions and strengths of their faith. What if I too wish to enter? You may, but you must wait until my return. Please understand that this ship is more than just curious ancient site waiting to be explored. And this ship itself is a relic imbued with great power. You saw it yourself. Even a sinister sorcerer, the archenemy servant, in all that time couldn't find a way inside. Only pilgrims may enter, and only those whose soul is without flaw. Go, Agenta, may you find what you seek. Agenta nods. Her eyes are locked on the entrance. The only worthy, those whom the saint accepts, may enter these gates. The undeserving will be rejected, and I am ready to accept the dead. Without another word, she starts walking towards the ship, towards the blinding light pouring through the gates. Light, I come to you. And go already. Ooh. Lord Captain, please return to the ship. I urge you to hurry. The storm is coming. The one I warned you about. You can't survive on the planet's surface. Am I? That would be really damn bad if I will not be able to survive. Well, I guess the entrance has completely demolished by explosion. There is no way inside. Oh.
Is there money to be made?
Okay.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Oh well. That's an interesting part, which is going to wait until next time, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.